Welcome back, guys. My name is Chris Patrick, and today we get to go racing on a Sunday club race. So I'm going to bring you all along with me. Got the GoPro strapped to the head, and let's go have some fun. So come along with me, guys. You're going to see an update on what we've got going on here, and one of our races that's going to be for, I believe it was round 1 of the qualifying, which was my best round of the night. And we'll do another video on the main. So come along, guys. So it's been a little while since you guys have seen any racing footage, and with the whole COVID-19, with me being exposed and being in quarantine and everything else, I have taken the time to do some upgrades to our B6.1. So this is my original buggy that I've been racing now for over, actually right at a year, but if any of you have been around Associated long enough, you're going to notice that this does not look like a B6.1 anymore. So the rear hubs, rear axles, rear shocks, rear shock tower shorter. What else changed? Front wing. And that's really about it. So let's go ahead and show you guys some of those features that I was just talking about. So we're going to start with the rear. That way you guys can get a good shot as to what's going on. So with the rear, it is unique, completely redone. The center section stayed the same. The gear, the differential, the transmission, that was the same, but the pretty much anywhere from there out. So like I said, new A-arms, new rear hubs, all new rear. I put new bearings in the back end, new dog bones. The only thing that stayed would be the turnbuckles and the ball caps. Other than that, the rest of this back end has been completely redone. The rear shock tubes or housings, those are shorter as well. And also the rear height of the shock tower is also shorter in overall height than the 6.1. So that's going to be your biggest change from a 6.1 to a 6.2. There are a chassis change option that you can go with an extended chassis, but I did not opt for that. The front end has all stayed the same, so nothing's changed there. But my setup has changed a lot since the last time you guys have seen it. So let's kind of walk through this a little bit. So what I mean by that is the very front is we are on the C post for the top shocks, so the very top, and then I am on the C's on the front arms, which is the very farthest point outwards that you can get to. It is positive 2mm on the bottom, 1 on the top for height, raising these axles up, and I have 1mm on the B for the inner slots for the ball studs. I am on the inner ball stud locations on both the front and lefts. For that, I am still running a positive 1 Ackerman arm and was running a negative 1 camber, and then that ended up bumping up to a negative 2 for the A-mains to help with some traction roll issues that I was fighting, like I always do pretty much every other race. That's pretty much it for the front end. And then for the back end, I don't know which way you guys can see better. I think it's this way. So with the back end, it is the middle option on the rear towers. It is the farthest out option facing forward on the arms. It is, I don't remember, looks like a 2mm on both your outside ball studs, 1mm on the inside ball studs. They are on the farthest outward location, which I believe is C for the inner ball stud locations. And shock fluids, I am at 35 in the front and 30 in the rear. Springs, I am running V1 whites in the rear and grays in the front, and I'm probably going to test some blues in the front, try to go a little bit stiffer. The way the factory is, depending on bite, the traction level continues to increase as the race goes on, but it gets worse on bigger races versus the Sunday club racing. So that's kind of one of those things where it depends on how much traffic will depend on what I kind of do with the front end. The car itself, electronics haven't changed, but I did redesign. The electronics section of the Buggy has changed, just the physical layout of how I have done things and some wiring management. So you're going to notice the wiring is a lot shorter going to the motor. I do still need to shorten my negative lead on my battery to about right here, which will help save some weight. I can probably trim the positive just a little bit more as well, but I did not touch these. These are factory length still. The electronic speed controller was on the right side, and the receiver and power switch was on the left. I built the truck this way, and I liked the way that it feels to me. It just seems to flow better, and so I shortened all of the wiring up. It's still a little on the long side, but they are a lot shorter than they used to be. This is a lot tidier than my old setup. So I'll post a picture for you guys to see here now, and you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to how unorganized my wiring used to be. So, which one are you?
I tell you.
Well, I'm behind you. I need to know which one you are. Exactly. Oh, I know which one you are, because you're not TLR. You're right here. I'm gonna push you.
YouTube. And define it when you're ready. No, we just don't have to get clear.
Too far inside!
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh, back tabletop. Go easy, the back tabletop. Go inside, go inside. It is clear. You're okay. Okay, down 4 minutes to go behind the Pastor Wilson Creeper and Joe Barber. 21 2 out of 21 9 out of Wilson. 22 3 out of Cooper. 28 2 out of Creeper. 28 0 out of Randy. It's a 15 5 18 to the 2 from behind the hand. Good number 4 right now. Ahead of Nick Richard.
Oh, go.
Factory rawspeed. Yeah, so you can pull down your quarter. Right, Wilson, factory. 21 7 for Ryan. 55 21, he's going to fall back off. 21 7 out of Wilson, he's going to 45 07. 35 05 35 16 0 for Sleeper. Sleeper on 19 road, jumping up in the third, and a pump looking for a little bit of press. 14.505 with the 8 rounds from the front end. 14.507 with the 5 for Nick Wilson. Nick Wilson now, he's 10 to the second behind the Flanagan. Seconds back and it will and Clubracing. Back lap of the race. 4 seconds now, please behind Wilson. 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute. That's the 5. Alright, everyone's still alive. Everyone's still alive.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic day. And don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for some more videos of this kind. And we will put the A main video up, I believe will be the next one that I'll do. So if you guys got any comments, shoot them down below. Let me know what you guys think of some ideas for footage for videos. And yeah, we're going to wrap this video up.